friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, back with lesson 5 of my series, Tarot 101 for Beginners. So, if you haven't watched the first 4 videos, please do that now. It'll make much more sense if you see the other videos before this one. So, the first lesson was, lesson 1 was what is tarot and choosing your first deck. Lesson 2, we talked about the anatomy of a tarot deck and what you can expect to find in any tarot deck you buy. And lesson 3 was about the major arcana cards. Lesson 4, we started studying the minor arcana cards with the suit of wands. And today's lesson, lesson 5, will involve the suit of cups. All right. So at the beginning, I asked you to purchase a Rider-Waite Smith-based tarot deck just because it will make much more sense to you. And today I'll be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And also we're going to do a comparison with that to the Lightseers Tarot, which is much more modern and also based on the Rider-Waite Smith imagery. So let's start today with the suit of cups. So like the suit of wands, the suit of cups has cards Ace through 10, plus a page, a knight, a queen, and a king. And we'll talk about the meaning of each cards. Now, as I watched over yesterday's video, video number 4, I realized that I kept saying that I will talk about the original meanings for the Rider-Waite cards. And even though I touched on it, because obviously the cards portray the meanings that Edward Waite intended, or Arthur E. Waite. Yeah, Arthur E. Sorry about that. Oh my, this is kind of crooked. Let's see what I can do here. I'm not sure what is going on with my camera. Ugh, nothing worse than looking at crookedness. All right. Anyway, the point of all that, I kept saying that I was going to tell you the meanings according to the Rider-Waite Smith guidebook. And you know, I didn't do it because I covered the meanings and I covered how to read the meanings intuitively. And so if you want to know exactly what the Rider-Waite Smith meanings say, you can find it in your guidebook, okay? In the meanings of the cards in your guidebook. But that's really not what these lessons are about. These lessons are about learning to read the tarot intuitively. And the first way we do that is by just looking at the meanings, at the cards, at the images, and see what they say to you. Now, before we start the suit of cups, I want to say that each suit, wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, is based on one of the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Now, the suit of cups, as you might guess, is based on the element of water. Now, water's feminine. It represents fluidity, feelings, and emotions, your intuition, your relationships, healing and cleansing, and that's what it's all about. Feelings, emotions, intuitions, creativity. So when cups appear in a reading for yourself or others, it's usually talking about your relationships and your emotional connections with yourself and with others. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you are studying the suit of cups or when you are doing a reading that has this suit cups cards in it. All right, now we're going to look at the suit, and the first thing to do is really to look at the cards and see what they say to you. So here's the Ace of Cups. It shows a hand coming out of the clouds holding a cup that is overflowing. All right. There's some Christian imagery in these books, and this looks like it's the Holy Spirit coming down, and this is representative of that, but that is not the main meaning of the cards. Is your cup is overflowing with emotions, and your emotions are causing growth. This is what it says to me, and of course there's the element of water here flowing down and in droplets. All right, so aces represent beginnings and potential. So this may represent the potential for a new relationship, the potential for a new emotional experience. Okay, and all of these like are potential. So what you do with this opportunity, or what you do with the potential, is nothing's guaranteed by the Ace of Cups. It's just telling you, hey, you might get a new opportunity for a relationship, or this new relationship has potential. But what you do with it is totally up to you. Now, the Two of Cups is all about partnership. Okay, so, and a lot of times it's a romantic partnership, an emotional partnership, but it can also be about a friendship, or even a business relationship. And to me, this medical symbol is talking about health. So this is representing to me a healthy relationship. What does it say to you? Okay, this is a man and a woman, but the cards are not gender specific, so it could represent two men, two women, a man and a woman. And, it's what it says to you. And also in the background, we have a hill with a house. And so that may represent something to you. Maybe that represents a family relationship or a home relationship. All right, so this is what card 2 says to me. Let's take a look at card 3. Card 3 shows 3 women, and it looks like they're dancing. They're holding up their cups in celebration. There is a pumpkin and some grapes here, which could represent to you a harvest. And there's more things here. So these people may be celebrating a harvest. They may be celebrating their friendship. They may just be out having fun. What does it say to you? This is a card of celebration. Card number 4 shows a person sitting by a tree with their arms crossed. And usually when someone's arms are crossed, to me it means like, don't bother me. I'm not open for anything. So to me this card is saying like, whatever is being offered, you know what? I'm not open to it. I have 3 cups here that are full. I'm ignoring them. I'm just not in the mood for anything. I'm bored. I'm feeling apathetic. Okay, so this may mean something different to you. What strikes you in this card? Is it the hand that's offering the opportunity? Maybe to you this is going to mean, hey, an opportunity is coming to you. Don't miss out on it. Pay attention. Or it may be a card to you too. Hey, look what you have here. Yes, something's being offered to you, but look what you already have. You need to make a good choice. You need to make a good decision. Okay, so that's what this card says to me. And a lot of times the meaning of this card is all about someone who's being apathetic or feeling bored, and they may be missing out on opportunities. They may also be missing out on the blessings that they already have. All right, let's look at card number 5. Card number 5, the 5 of Cups. And this one says to me that this person is crying over spilled milk or spilled wine or spilled juice or whatever's in the cups. They're in mourning. Their head is bent. They're looking down. They're facing these 3 cups that have been spilled on the ground. To me, what really stands out is these 2 big golden cups behind them, which says to me, okay, yes, you may have lost something. You may be grieving or sad over what you've lost. But behind you, you have some pretty good things, some pretty big blessings in your life already that you happen to be ignoring. That's what it says to me. Now, and there's also a bridge over here. Maybe this person needs to cross a bridge in their life, okay? Maybe this person needs to look toward home, toward what they already have. There's a river to cross here. So all of these things may have meaning to you other than what I've said. And that is perfectly good. That is you using your intuition. I'm also noticing And sometimes you will notice something in a card that will really stand out to you at that moment. And what I am really noticing about this card right now that I've never noticed before is that there's sort of a cloud around this person's head. This is telling me that, hey, maybe your vision is being clouded right now. Maybe your head is in the clouds and not in a good way, and you are not focused on the good things in your life. You're letting this loss cloud your judgment. All right, so those are all possible meanings of the Five of Cups, and this may be, and there may be other meanings that you have. Your intuition may be telling you totally something else. And the first and foremost thing is for you, when you're doing a reading, is to listen to your intuition. And by the way, if you can look at these cards and you can draw meaning from them through your intuition, you are ready for a reading. Don't wait until you memorize the meanings in the book, because that is totally not necessary. What is real in a reading is what these cards are saying to you and what they mean to you. Because what they mean to you is what the person you're reading for needs to hear. Okay, in the Six of Cups, we have a little boy who's handing a little girl a vase of flowers or a cup of flowers. And we have 5 other cups containing flowers. So what this card is often referring to, since there's children, this card often talks about fond childhood memories. Okay, there's also a person in the background, because these kids are like, obviously have a good relationship, a happy relationship. They could be brother and sister, they could be friends, they could be childhood sweethearts. And also there's a person here walking away in the background. Now I notice this person because sometimes, to me, this card might be about a person who you had a relationship in the past, but who has walked away. And it could be about a person from your past coming back into your life or coming back to visit you. It could be childhood memories from your home or your school. These 2 buildings may mean something to you as well. And this back here, there's a pedestal that this cup of flowers is sitting on. Now this may represent someone who has passed on that you're having fond memories of. So all in all, this to me is a card about memories, and it is a card about the past. What does it say to you? All right. The 7 of Cups. Look at this. The 7 of Cups. This person is, and it looks like a man to me. Like I said, these cards are not gender specific. They are for any gender. This person is looking at a group of 7 cups. And, each cup has something different in it. So, this cup has a mountain. Maybe this is a mountain to climb or a challenge. This cup has jewels in it and riches. They're shining. This this cup has the wreath of victory, but there's also a skull on the cup. So this may represent a victory at a cost. This cup represents contains a dragon. Okay, what could that mean? That could mean something very challenging, or that could mean something dangerous. Or that could be something to attain. This cup has this is a head or a mask in it that could represent a person or a relationship, or a facade of some kind, a mask of some kind. This is very interesting. This cup looks like it has a person. This person has a sheet over their head. This could be a ghost. It could be a person who is no longer with us. It could be a person, what could this represent? Something spiritual, a spirit, okay? And this last cup contains a snake. Now, snakes mean different things to different people. That snake could be something very good to you. It could be your spirit animal, or it could be something dangerous and poisonous. So, this card to me represents this person having a whole bunch of choices, and they need to make a reasonable choice. There are a bunch of clouds here. Their choices might be clouded, or their ability to choose may be clouded. Okay. Or this could be a card about this person just daydreaming. So what does it say to you? Any of those things or none of those things? Look, the focus here seems to be on this cup. This cup has a red glow around it. Maybe that's the important thing to you. So look at this card carefully. What does it say to you? All right, the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Now, this shows a person who, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups, and it's the Eight of Cups. But obviously there's a hole right here where it looks like something's missing. It looks like a cup is missing. Maybe that's saying that something emotional is missing, or something is missing in this person's life. And if you notice, they are walking away from these cups, okay? This tells me that this person is in search of whatever this thing is that's missing, all right? This person is going on a journey. They've got a stick. They're anticipating maybe it's going to be a long journey. Maybe it's going to be a hard journey. Maybe they're having trouble. Maybe they're having trouble going on this journey. There's also a flowing river, a river flowing away, leading them away from whatever this situation is. There's a moon out. The moon also represents mystery. This person doesn't know what they're going to find. A lot of times I find this card to mean someone going in search of what's missing in their life, going in search of fulfillment. Now these cups, look, they have 8 really good cups here. I mean, full golden cups. So maybe what they're leaving is not bad. Maybe they're choosing to leave something that's not bad at all to find the thing that really, really fulfills them. What do you think? What does this card mean to you? All right, now, the next card is the Nine of Cups. And we have a person sitting here looking very, very satisfied. Okay, they're very satisfied with what they have. They have 9 full cups, and they look like they're a really, really happy person. Now, I'll tell you this. The traditional meaning of the Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. And it is said that if you get this card in a reading, that you can make a wish and your wish will come true. So that is one meaning of the card, is wish fulfillment, just fulfillment in general, being satisfied, being happy with your life. All right. And then we have the Ten of Cups, and this is definitely about happiness and emotional fulfillment. Because remember, cups are all about feelings and emotions. Look, this couple, they are so happy. They're saying, look what we have. We are so happy. There's a rainbow up here. The cups are glowing. There are 2 happy children dancing here. So this could be about emotional fulfillment and familial or family happiness, family fulfillment. Here they are. The weather's nice. They have their arm around each other. The children are happy and playing. There's a home in the background. It looks like these people are fulfilled and have everything they need. So the Ten of Cups is definitely a card of emotional fulfillment. Okay, now we go to the Court cards. As I said in the video about the Suit of Wands, and if you watch that one first, it's really smart because I focus on a lot of things that are really important for each suit. In this suit, the page is looking at a fish coming out of a cup. Okay, this could be representing an opportunity, something he's interested in, something he's looking into, something that can potentially make him happy, make him emotionally happy. Okay, so we have the water flowing in the background. A page often represents a young person or a youthful energy. So this could be your youthful energy about discovering something or looking into something or learning about something that is going to make you happy, that is going to make you emotionally fulfilled or excited. So you're looking into something new emotionally, something excited emotionally. And then we have the Knight. Knights are generally a person who is maybe in their 20s, in their early 30s. They could be another person this in your life, or this could be you. or the person you're reading for. The knights are generally on a mission, and this person is riding his horse. He is on an emotional journey. He is on a mission, maybe a mission to find love, maybe a mission to find companionship, maybe a mission to find friendship. And he's going to have to cross this river of feelings to see where this leads him. All right, so where does his horse lead him? He may have, he may be looking for his true love. He may be in pursuit of his true love. Maybe he has already found that person, and he needs to really get into the emotions to see if this is for him, or he needs to get this person's attention. He needs to find this person and have a relationship with this person. So maybe this is his goal. But what does this say to you? Okay, we know it's a card about being on a mission. We know it's a card about emotions, but how does it ring for you? Okay, what does your intuition tell you? Well, then we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen is generally a mature feminine energy. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you are, because we all embody feminine energy at times, and no matter who you are. And the feminine energy is the nurturing energy. Okay, so the Queen is a nurturing, mature, feminine energy. She is a leader. She, again, is a nurturer. She could be a motherly figure, someone who supports you emotionally. Or it may be asking you to be emotionally supportive to someone. Like I said, it could represent you and where you are, where your energy is at this time. Or it could represent someone in your life who is an emotionally nurturing, motherly figure, a leader. Okay, she is obviously emotionally, in control of her emotions. She is. Like I said, she is a leader. She is a motherly and nurturing figure. And then we have the King. And obviously we always think of kings as male energy. So this represents male energy. Like I said, no matter your gender, you are going to embody masculine energy sometimes in your life. Or this could represent a masculine energy in your life. Now, the King obviously is a person of authority. They are a leader. He has a really big cup here. He is in control of his emotions. This, to me, looks like a torch, okay? So, now this may not look like a torch to you. It looks like a torch to me, so this is saying, okay, there's someone who can light the way for you, who can light the way through your feelings. Maybe they can help you sort your feelings out. They may be a fatherly figure. They may be a figure of a boss who is emotionally encouraging. Okay, it could be any male person in your life male energy in your life that is a leader, that is fatherly, that is a guide for you, and that helps you out emotionally because he is in charge of his emotions and in control of his emotions at all times. Now, that's a brief overview of what I see in these cards, and I am encouraging you to what stands out to you. Okay, what stands out to you? Another way you may like to look at this is to tell yourself a story about a person in the cards. So, okay, let's say the person in the cards receives an opportunity. This is an emotional opportunity. And they go and they meet someone. They meet a partner. Okay, this could be a business partner, a romantic partner. They start a new partnership. It's a healthy, emotionally healthy relationship. They go and they celebrate this relationship. They celebrate their friendship with this person, their relationship with this person. Things are coming to fruition with this relationship. They feel like they're really harvesting a blessing from it, and they're having fun and enjoying it. But then they come to a point where one day they look up and they say, yes, I have this, but I'm just not feeling it today. I'm feeling kind of bored. I'm feeling kind of apathetic. And they may be missing an opportunity here, a good opportunity. And then they suffer a loss. and they suffer an emotional loss, and they're grieving over it, and they're looking at, oh, look what I've lost. Poor me. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to recover. And they need to snap out of it, because look at the blessings they have in their life that are still in their life. Okay, so they need to turn around. And so they start thinking. They start thinking back. They start thinking back on their happy memories. And they realize that they need to cherish what they had. They need to remember. Maybe they need to get back together with a person in their past, if it's possible. Maybe they need to call old friends, old people they had a relationship. Maybe they even need to call back this person that they've had a problem with, and they need to talk things through and get back together. And then they realize with the Seven of Cups that they have a decision to make. They realize, look, I have a lot of choices here. I have a lot of emotional choices. I need to clear my head from the clouds. I need to stop daydreaming, and I need to look carefully at my choices, and I need to make a good choice and a right choice for me. Now, maybe this person goes on to realize that even though they have a lot in their life and they have a lot going for them, emotionally, they find that something is just missing. They're not feeling fulfilled. They need to go in search of what is gone. And right now, maybe not forever, but right now they need to leave what they have. They need to leave what's familiar with them, and they need to go looking for emotional fulfillment, for what is going to fulfill them in their life. And that might not be romantic. That might be fulfillment in a job, fulfillment on their life path, okay? So they might be looking for fulfillment. And then they come to a point where they realize, now I have everything I need. Now I am so happy and I am so fulfilled. And, you know, I'm not quite there yet. I don't have everything I need, but things are going super well, and I'm feeling really happy with what I have. But the warning I see here is, don't become complacent when there is still something else that could make you happy. All right? There's always something more that you can do or you can have to make yourself happy. And that is emotionally, okay? That isn't to be a materialistic thing, okay? So it's not like, I want more gold, I want more, you know, maybe some people would be that way, but this is not a card about that. This is a card about emotional fulfillment. So there may be something, again, yet that would make you happy. And with the 10, you find out what it is. You find your full emotional fulfillment. In this case, maybe it's in your family, in your partner, in your children, in your home. This is a whole thing about emotional fulfillment. So you have reached the fulfillment of your emotions, what you've always wanted. And then, of course, after 10, we come to Ace again, and we start over again. But this is about happiness, totally happiness. This is a great card to get in a reading. All right, and then, again, we come to the the court cards. And this, again, there could be a youthful energy in your life. You could be embodying this youthful energy to look into new things, something that's going to make you happy. And it could be a creative endeavor. It could be a new job. It could be something that's going to fulfill you emotionally. All right. Sometimes it's not always a relationship that's going to fulfill us emotionally. Sometimes it's being on our correct life path. We know we are. It makes us happy. We're working toward what we're supposed to be doing, and that makes us happy. So this person is looking into new things to bring emotional fulfillment. Okay, this is a youthful energy. It could be you. It could be someone in your life. And when I say it could be you, I'm talking about if you're doing a reading for yourself, it could be the person you're doing the reading for as well. Okay. The Knight to me is a person on a mission. This person is on a mission to find emotional fulfillment, and they are going after it. They are going after whatever they have found that is going to fulfill them emotionally. Okay, this is about a person going for their goals. And like I said, it could be you. It could be the person you're reading for. It could be a person in their life that they know who is in this situation. All right, again, A queen, a mature feminine energy, very nurturing, very motherly, very definitely a leader, okay? A leader energy that is very nurturing, okay, and in control of their emotions. And a person who can help you with your emotional issues, okay, because this energy is mature, a mature motherly energy. And the king, again, a mature male, a masculine energy, or mature person embodying this masculine energy. They are a leader. They have their emotions totally under control, and they don't let their emotions get away from them, and they are a good leader because of this, and they are sensitive to your emotions as well, and they won't run over your emotions. So this is a mature energy that will respect your emotions and to help guide you through your emotions, possibly. All right. So that is what I see when I look at the cups cards, and like I said, these cards are all about feelings, emotions, and it could be romantic, it could not be romantic. Any kind of feelings and emotions are represented by this suit. And it's also the suit of creation, okay? Because when we think of love, we may think of creating a child, and that again is, or creating something that you love, okay? Maybe a child, maybe not a child. All right, so let's look, before we go on to compare the two decks, let's also look real quick again at the numerological, because you can look at the element of water when you look at these cards. You can look at how they hit you intuitively, and you can also keep in mind the numerological meanings of the numbers. So aces or ones is all about new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. Twos are all about balance, partnership, and duality. Threes are all about creativity, creativity, groups, and growth. And it doesn't have to be all three of those things. Fours are all about structure, stability, and manifestation. Again, what are you manifesting here? If you are being if you're being bored, or if you're being apathetic, you're not going to be manifesting much of anything but more boredom and apathy, are you? Okay, numerologically, fives represent change, instability, and conflict. So we go from fours with stability to fives with instability. Sixes represent communication, cooperation, harmony. So maybe after this instability, that's calling for communication. Sevens represent reflection, assessment, knowledge. So assessment of your choices, assessment of your situation. Eights represent mastery, action, accomplishment. You are taking action to find what is missing in your life, if that is what this card means to you. 9, fruition, attainment, fulfillment. Okay, so 9s are all about being fulfilled and being fruitful. And then 10s again are about completion and the end of a cycle. And we always know that once a cycle ends, we always start another cycle. Now, I told you I would look